There is one aircraft in 2026 that every serious private aviation buyer is talking about, and it doesn't have a jet engine. I know, that sounds wrong. Jets are faster. Jets are prestigious. Jets are what you're supposed to want when you've made it. But what if the smartest aircraft purchase on the market right now is a single-engine turboprop that takes off from a dirt strip, climbs to 30,000 feet, cruises at near jet speed, lands in someone's backyard, and costs half what a comparable light jet will set you back? What if the most disruptive aircraft in personal aviation in 2026 isn't a jet at all? Meet the Pilatus PC-12 PRO, the aircraft that refuses to lose, no matter what the jet market throws at it. Let's get into the numbers, because this is where the PC-12 PRO stops being impressive and starts being unfair to its competition. Power plant: Pratt & Whitney Canada PW127M turboprop, flat rated at 1,200 shaft horsepower. This is the same engine family powering regional airliners, in a single-pilot, single-engine airframe that seats up to 9 passengers. True airspeed cruise: 290 knots. That's 333 miles per hour at FL 250. Range: 1,803 nautical miles with maximum fuel. Service ceiling: 30,000 feet. Takeoff distance over a 50-foot obstacle, under 2,200 feet. Landing roll: under 1,900 feet. That last stat is the one that changes everything. The PC-12 PRO can operate from unprepared surfaces, grass strips, gravel runways, high-altitude mountain airfields that a light jet cannot physically access. It doesn't just compete with jets, it goes places jets can't follow. Inside, the Pro cabin configuration delivers a flat floor, club seating for 6 to 9, full pressurization to 8,000 feet at FL 300, and the Honeywell Primus Apex avionics suite, the same glass cockpit found on aircraft twice its price. Here's the market reality in 2026. Light jet buyers are doing the math, and the math is not flattering for jets. A new Cessna Citation CJ4 Gen 2 comes in at approximately $9.5 million. Operating costs run $1,500 to $1,800 per hour. It requires 2 pilots under most corporate flight department policies. It needs a hard runway of at least 3,500 feet, and it tops out at 9 passengers in a stretched, narrow-body cabin. The PC-12 PRO lands at approximately $5.8 million new. Operating costs run $850 to $1,100 per hour, single pilot, legal and practical. It lands on strips the CJ4 couldn't dream of. The cabin is wider, the range is competitive, and the acquisition cost is $3.7 million lower. That gap is not a rounding error. That is a second aircraft. That is a decade of operating cost savings. That is the reason the PC-12 has outsold every single-engine turboprop in its class for 20 consecutive years, and why the PC-12 PRO is accelerating that trend, not slowing it. The PC-12 PRO is the definitive answer to one question: what is the single most capable aircraft a single pilot can legally, practically, and affordably fly? For the owner-operator flying family and colleagues across 500 to 1,500 nautical mile routes, this aircraft is engineered around you. The single pilot certification means no crew costs, no scheduling a co-pilot, no crew rest rules. You get to FL 250 in under 20 minutes, cruise above the weather, and land at the ranch, the island strip, or the corporate park that's 10 miles from the actual meeting. For the first-time turbine buyer stepping up from a Beechcraft King Air or a TBM series, the PC-12 PRO is not a compromise. It is an upgrade. Larger cabin, greater range, more advanced avionics, more versatility, less complexity than a multi-engine type rating. It is the turboprop that has no ceiling on what it can do, only on where you want to take it. Head-to-head, Pilatus PC-12 PRO versus the Cessna Citation CJ3 Plus, arguably the most popular light jet in personal aviation right now. Citation CJ3 Plus, for 116-knot max cruise, 2,040 nanometers range, 45,000-foot ceiling, 2 crew strongly recommended, minimum runway 3,400 feet. New price, approximately $8.2 million. Operating cost, $1,300 to $1,600 per hour. PC-12 PRO, 290-knot cruise, 1,803 nanometers range, 30,000-foot ceiling, certified single pilot, operational from 1,900 feet of runway or grass. New price, $5.8 million. Operating cost, $900 to $1,100 per hour. The CJ3 Plus is faster by 126 knots. On a 600-mile mission, the median private aviation trip in North America, that speed advantage translates to approximately 18 minutes of flight time saved. You are paying a $2.4 million acquisition premium for 18 minutes. When you frame it that way, the PC-12 Pro isn't the runner-up. It's the rational choice. The Pilatus PC-12 Pro is not trying to be a jet, and that is exactly why it keeps winning. It costs less to buy, less to operate, lands where no light jet can follow, and only needs one pilot to do all of it. In 2026, the smartest money in personal aviation isn't chasing jet prestige. It's buying PC-12 Pro capability. Drop a comment. Would you choose this turboprop over a $9 million light jet? I want to see where you land on this. Subscribe for more breakdowns just like this, and we'll see you at altitude.